All right, so when it comes to illustrating body language, I think a great place to start is with observation. It's the most fundamental, the most basic, and probably the most important thing. It's really important to observe yourself, how you use your own body language, depending on what you might be feeling or what you might be thinking. And then also observe other people, the way they use their own body language to express themselves. I'm sort of naturally like a people watcher. So when I'm in a crowded space or any kind of public place, I'm always watching the way people carry themselves and the way they use their hands to talk, the way they might be seated or slouching, sitting upright, standing, whatever it might be. I find that stuff fascinating, and I've found that it definitely helps inform my drawing of people because I feel like art in general is always stronger and much more effective when it's informed from reality. Doesn't matter what your style is. It could be super cartoony or super realistic and anything in between. But when it's informed by reality, it's just that much more effective and that much more believable to the reader. So I think it's kind of like a responsibility of an artist to observe nature and observe people because it just makes their work stronger. So definitely observation is super important. After that, I would say to make those observations and take them and put them onto paper. I recommend bringing a sketchbook into public, and it could be in a park or a museum or a train station, anywhere where there's a lot of people doing a variety of different things. You're essentially just making quick little gesture drawings, trying to quickly understand the figure in different scenarios and in different positions. These things are really just exercises. It's not meant to make perfect masterpiece drawings. These are really just quick gesture drawings to help you understand what the body does in certain kinds of situations. These kinds of just quick notes can be really helpful. You can call back upon those when you're drawing, for instance, like a crowd scene and you have to draw a ton of different people doing different things, or when you're drawing a scene where someone's doing something really mundane, like reading a book or sitting on a train or something like that. A step up from that would be to go to some sort of model drawing, figure drawing session where there's a live model there and they're holding a pose for a specific amount of time. For an artist, this is invaluable because every time you draw the figure as an artist, you're learning something new. And it's a great education just to be able to draw the model live right there. It's one thing to draw in public, but a lot of times those people can shift their position really quick or they could get up and walk away. But the model kind of has to stay there for a certain amount of time. So it definitely allows you to kind of, throw yourself into that pose and really work on it. Over the years, I've filled up many sketchbooks with poses at figure drawing sessions, and I sometimes refer back to those. Sometimes those sessions inform specific poses that I then put into my professional work, into my comics or into my illustrations. So I definitely recommend it. That kind of stuff, if you're an illustrator or a comic book artist, is really invaluable. So yeah, those are my 3 tips. Observe yourself, observe others, and then put that stuff down on paper. You can always call upon that stuff as need be.